Yeah, morning, cozy. I hope everyone's staying blessed and protected. Everyone is having a big Tuesday and choose whatever it is that you want to do today. Well, thank all my lovely subscribers for all your likes, shares, your comments, your emails, every single one. I appreciate you all so very much. And so I don't know why I was thinking, what deck do I use? And straight my first thought was this deck, my new one. And I turned it over and I seen the Sun and Justice. Yesterday, like I was just shuffling him. I was sat in the living room and I sat on my settee, and I was just shuffling him. 3 cards flew out, and it was the Ten of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Empress. And I was just like, gobsmacked. It still like surprises me. But just before, you see, when I turned them first 2 cards over, when I picked up this deck, I'd just been looking at. I bought this thing. I thought it was just like a tea towel size, but it's huge, and it says Justice on it. You can see. But yeah, and it's the full Justice Tarot card, but it's absolutely huge, like full size. Have I just knocked them over? Yeah. Yeah, but it's the Justice card. So, and I'm gonna put it on here when I redo this desk. So, and I was just thinking about it, and I thought, yeah, Justice. I might even change my name as well to the Justice Angel. I really think I'm gonna do that because I just feel so strongly about it, And to me, I feel like I've only ever had justice once in the justice system, but I had to fight for that. And I feel like I've had a lot of things that I haven't been able to fight for in the justice system. It's like, you can't, and it's like, why not? So it's just weird, you know, that these courts and all that. It's just strange how the system is. It's broken. No, it's not broken. It was made that way. But anyway, I thought when I seen the Sun and justice, I thought, yeah. There is, justice always has to occur at some point in the other, because we have to, it depends there's all different, but people have different beliefs, but like some say our souls are weighed, some say our hearts are weighed. Whatever it is, I feel like it's whatever you're carrying through your life. It's how heavy is your spirit, really. It's like, how heavy is it? Is it light? Is it pure? Is it, all forgiving, kind? There's so many things that I was thinking about, like proper deep in thought, even like down to like how women are expected to behave, to how they should behave, or shouldn't behave. But yeah, because who makes the rules? But it's true. Like there's a woman with virtues and a man with virtues. You know, you can't knock it. That's all I know. That's it. I can't knock it. I just knocked. Dear Heavenly Spirit of the Most High, Heavenly Angels, Archangels, Spirit Guides, Ancestors of our highest good, call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to protect our chakras from the root to the crown. Call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to protect our energy as we channel this message. Call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to block out all and any negative or evil interference. And we call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to show the collective exactly what they need to see right now. Thank you. We love you. This is walking away from some of you. Letting go, leaving the past behind. Yeah, it doesn't even have to literally mean going somewhere. It could just be letting go of something, finally thinking, yeah, what it is, I'm sick of feeling like this. Especially because the past does want to drag you there. You can either go into a room of people who are just sat there reminiscing about the good old times, or the bad, whichever, or you can go into a room where people are talking about, positivity and the future and the now, and yes, something's over. A change, a transformation, a threshold here. So something's over here. Letting go of something, leaving it behind. Oh yeah, there's some hidden agenda here, strategy, discernment. This could mean it doesn't have to be like something like a bad card, but it could mean doing something in secret here with, it's like doing something hidden. It's like You don't have to tell it, you don't have to shout it from the rooftops, kind of thing. Strategy, see, because when I'm saying strategy and discernment, it's like, yeah, that you need to have discernment and a strategy. It's like having a plan. You can't just say, oh, this, and then it's going to happen. But there's going to be some kind of plan here. And this is for a Nine of Cups, and this is contentment, wishes being fulfilled, gratitude. So whatever it is that you needed to let go of, whether it is something that, it is, you don't have to tell anyone. But that's what I kind of feeling I get off that card. Them cards. Yeah, oh yeah, I feel like there's somebody could be fearing struggle here. Because sometimes we stay with people or at places because we fear how we're going to cope, if we're not there. Especially if you've been in a marriage or a relationship or, even a friend group, like you're all sharing accommodation, sharing bills. And then if one's gone, then you think, how am I going to cope? Even myself as well. It's like if my daughter wasn't here, the rent wouldn't get paid because it's quite expensive rent, And but with two of us, yeah, it's affordable. But if there were just one of me, I wouldn't be able to afford it, But I wouldn't mind moving. I'd still move. I would live in a tent because I have. We've got about putting the work in here, hard work, dedication, skill, and talent. You could have something here. It's like you could have your own skill. It's like you've got something, a trade, even, or just a gift. So you're gifted at something. And if you're gifted at something and you can turn that into a living, you're like, whoa, love what you do, what you love, and love what you do. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels, what message do we have for the collective today? Thank you, we love you. Queen of Wands, passionate, inspirational, warm. This could be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be, but a Queen of Wands, somebody who's very passionate, inspirational, warm as well. Queen of Wands in the upright. Yeah, there's a change here. There's a transformation. You're on the threshold of change. Yeah, I feel like there might have been some confrontation. There's some being disloyalty. So maybe there was some disloyalty. You could have even been holding a grudge against someone. Something that they did is like, you can't carry things like that around with you. You have to let shit go. You've just got to. Otherwise, people never progress forward in life. If we're holding on to grudges and holding on to, oh, she did, he did, that scenario, to you, because I've left you feeling a certain way, type of way. It's up to you to do the healing, but don't hold that grudge because it will drag you down. And that's still got hold of you. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angel. Oh, you see how they kind of fell out together. Oh, we've got justice and dissatisfaction here. It's like somebody kind of giving up. Withdrawal here from justice. Oh, oh. I heard in my head, don't give up the fight. But yeah, it's saying withdrawal from justice here. So maybe you might have something, a fight around and want to give up. Oh, do you know what words are standing out to me here? It says here, the magician, power, magic, ritual, manifestation, intuition, divine feminine mysteries, and then change, transformation, thresholds. Wow. So I feel like someone else, like they're in their own power, like a divine feminine. This is our priestess. This is like the intuition. It's like listening to some kind of intuition. And look, self-love, self-care, and art opening, that just appeared in front of us. Self-love, self-care, art opening. So I feel like this is about, you know, it is loving oneself, using your intuition to make a change, a transformation. You're on the threshold of a transformation. And I feel like this is being bored with the justice system, wanting a withdrawal. Maybe you might want to give up on something. There might be a case going on. You might be getting sick of waiting and wanting to withdraw and give up. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels, what more can you tell us about this situation? Yeah, someone being sneaky. Yeah, look. Well, I don't know. It could be. This could be. You're in a. Oh, look. It's completion, end of a difficult cycle. So something real bad happened here, and this is about the self-love, self-care. So, Spirit's like, yeah, someone did some really sneaky shit, yeah. But Spirit's like, it's over now. Or there could have even been sneaky with the justice system. And I feel like this is how you left you feeling. But Ace of Cups is here, and we've got big dreams, planning, and visualization. This came out in another reading, big dreams, and it's about self-love and self-care, putting yourself, putting you first, taking care of yourself, in all ways, mind, body, and spirit. Yeah, hard work and dedication, skill, talent. I feel like there's something that you've got something. Someone's got, look, Empress, creativity, nurture, divine mother. So this is like, the Empress. I mean, it came out yesterday for me. The Empress, yeah, has the power to manifest this, and I feel it's something that you working hard at. Your big dreams, your planning. I feel like it's giving. This is it's self love to you. To become who you were meant to be, to do what you're meant to do. It could even just be simple as just making things. But I feel like these big dreams here, big dreams. There was a few cards there. So we've got the Empress with the Bower, but there's conflict, competition, and power struggles. Now that could be with yourself, or it could just mean, there's competition out there. It could be with yourself, but I feel like, yeah, whatever it is, it could be in a competitive market. But that's what, if you're going to go with a competitive kind of market, then, you've got to be good at what you do. This could be your own inner conflict, not wanting to take that step. But I see a change, I see a transformation, I see somebody who's passionate about something that they can do. And I feel like this is something about letting something go here. That flew out, that came out like that. This was a relationship. Yeah, this was not your person. Look at that, and that is a truth. Spirit says there's new ideas here, mental power, clarity. Oh, wow. This was not your person. Someone, yeah. Spirit. Yeah, look, it was. There could have been King of Wands is there. There's a Three of Cups there. This could have even been cheating. Yeah, you could have even seen it. This is like could have seen something with your own eyes. And this is a Nine of Wands. Somebody, has been through a lot. Oh, it's always something like a relationship. But this is what I'm seeing here. Something really horrible happened in a relationship. 10 of Swords, 7 of Swords. And this is wanting to give up something on the justice. Something on the justice. Yeah, maybe you might just had enough. You want to walk away. Maybe, oh, we've got disappointment, regret, and glass half empty. But we've got this Emperor here. Oh, I feel like this could be their energy, somebody else's energy. You know, this Two of Cups. I'm getting this is somebody, you know, an emperor is like someone who's like, you know, like a boss that they want to be in control. Somebody's been in regret here. Maybe there's something to do with this justice system regarding a relationship. You know, there's the Queen of Wands is up there, and then there's an emperor showing himself here. Yeah, with the love of her. Yeah. Spirit saying patience, perspective, surrender. That's been coming out as well, you know, like just trust in the Most High. Trust in the Most High. Yeah, just like what happened with Jay. Yeah, just trust in the Most High because the truth will come out. You could be passionate about something, which could be justice, you know. And this, I feel like this is a slight, must be this energy of this other side of a past relationship that did this dirty, or that did the dirty. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels. Yeah, this is how you know if it's going to be your reading, because if it's got this storyline in your life at the moment, and then this is very possible message is for you. Do you know, I know what just flicked over in my hand there, and then that same card just flicked over again. Something, look at this, Sun and Destiny, right? This is, and I've seen the Sun and Justice. Look, it says here, big dreams, planning, visualization, creativity, nurture, divine mother. Divine mother, you know, Empress. We've got protection here, frugality, holding on. I mean, you could be under protection. Look at that, Empress. Magician again. You see, this is someone with a very powerful energy here. I see this very powerful energy. Yeah, this is a new beginning with the Fool. Yeah, and there is conflict, competition. Yeah, because people don't want to see you rise. You know, they don't mind you getting, you know, up to their level, but they don't want you to be above their level. Oh, we've got steadfast, wealthy, stable, reliable, a King of Pentacles. Now, this could represent your energy, or this could represent someone who is wealthy, someone who is stable, someone who is reliable. And that there's competition. Somebody in power struggles, yeah, it's almost like someone don't want to see someone else better than them. This Emperor energy, that's here at the bottom of the deck. Wanting to be in control, somebody wanting to be in control. Yeah, look, we've got holding the vision, the ship's coming in. So I feel like Spirit's like, yeah, just keep holding that vision. Don't let go. Because this is here. Look, Empress, the Magician, and the Fool. Oh, this could be this King of Pentacles, you know. State, I don't know. Oh, no. See, I'm asking about this person. Look, and the devil energy came out with reflection, evaluation, patience. There's something here, some bad, you know, wicked energy. Wicked person, this King of Pentacles. That's who he is. I feel like there's a, you know, oh, Spirit. But look at your beautiful energy here. I have to ring the bell. I'm going to put on an iron shirt and kick the devil out of earth. Yeah, this is a bad energy. No wonder this is 10 of Swords and 7 of Swords is here. And that, look, oh, we've got a King of Wands here. It says loyal, dynamic, assertive. We've got the Knight of Swords, determined, ambitious and driven. And we've got victory, recognition and validation. Oh, the Queen of Wands. Match is a King of Wands, not a King of Pentacles. That's a match. This is somebody who could be determined. You know, there's some kind of victory or some kind of validation. You know, this is, yeah, look, moving on, leaving these difficulties behind. So I feel like this was, you know, this this was a past relationship which was toxic. That's what I'm going to say, because the devil's here. Very toxic energy. Somebody in competition. There's conflict. It don't even have to be competition, but it kind of is, you know. It's like they've seen someone so good that they were so bloody jealous that they have to do this, 10 of swords, 7 of swords. But now this, I feel like this is their energy, like in the 4 of cups, 5 of cups. While you're here, look, with the sun, the wheel of fortune, the empress, the magician and the fool. Go ahead. Go forth and conquer. Because there's this energy here, this King of Pentacles with the 5 of Wands. And, you know, maybe this person tried to invest, you know, it's like planting this seeds here. Reflection, evaluation. You know, this could be either you looking back, but I feel like this is them. Or you could just be looking back and reflecting and think, oh, wow, I actually met the devil himself. Yeah, look, we had the Queen of Pentacles, so I feel like you was with this person. And this is our healing journey, our healing. So I feel like this was a really toxic relationship, that one that you had to actually heal from. Yeah, it's like that wound, it leaves you with a wound. You know, it's like, yeah, the wound, can't you, look at that. Again, he wanted to come out, this King of Wands, so this could be someone, you know, this is someone's match. This is a match to a Queen of Wands. It is. The King of Wands is a match to the Queen of Wands. And look at that, it's inspiration, hope, and divine wisdom. So, you know, I feel like the Spirit's saying don't give up. Because there's this person here who was very loyal, who was a match to you. This person was not. This person was very materialistic, very toxic. You know, doing sneaky things behind your back. But justice is here. And this could be there in regret, you know, a lot of regret. It's like, oh my word, what have I done? You know, this relationship it broke up. It could have been a karmic relationship. I feel like now your contentment, gratitude and wishes fulfilled. So I feel like this is about self-healing, coming to a place in your life where you've realised, yeah, putting the past behind me now I can focus on myself and whatever it is that you're gifted with. I feel like you are gifted with something that's very creative. Oh, we've got this King of Cups here. It says psychic, empathetic, wise and supportive. And then we've got the unknown, illusion, psychic awareness. So I feel like someone could have a psychic gift here. And we've got patience, perspective, surrender. And then it says heartache, healing journey, heart healing again. So I feel like, yeah, it takes time. You know, some things take time. But I feel like it could have awoken something in you, a psychic gift even. I feel like this is what happened. This year has opened a psychic gift inside someone. Yes, 100%. Thank you, Spirit. Come through. Yeah, oh, yeah. I feel like this. Look, in a child, we've got nostalgia. I feel like someone has been gifted since a child. You know, you've been gifted. You've had a gift since a child, but I feel like it's a reawakening. Maybe people can see it. Maybe people are watching this awareness. And I just see 9 of Swords and then I see the Lovers. So I feel like someone's got anxiety over, meeting someone new. But it's like, Spirit's like, no, the right one's there. And look at, how I ended up putting it there. And it's something destiny here, something about destiny. And the sun's here. You know, the sun can even represent children. But I really feel like it's like this is happiness. This was the opposite. Yeah, I feel like you was left out in the cold, me. I feel like you was left out in the cold or something. And this is determined, ambitious, driven, yeah. But this is intuitive again, compassionate, sensitive. Yeah, struggle and lack of insecurity. So I feel like somebody had to go through a phase of this. But the big dreams are here again, and hard work, dedication, and skill, talent. So I feel like you have something of a talent, and there's self-love here, self-care, art opening. So I feel once you start showing yourself that self-love, yeah, we've got the Nine of Cups. That's the kind of energy that you want to end up being in. You know, if you've had to go through such a toxic relationship, that was the Ten of Swords, Seven of Swords, that you know you've had to heal from it. You're not fully healed if you're still like holding grudges and you're not being able to trust again. You know, but I feel like spirit's like, no, you've got very strong intuition here, a spiritual gift even. That's what I feel like. I'm gonna have to pull some more cards to get you some more answers. I've actually ordered. Let me do a soul's journey. I've actually ordered. I think it's an angels and auras, but I got it cheap, so I have to wait longer. Look, abundance. I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. But you know, the Empress is an abundant energy. Yeah, perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. So spirit's like, just persevere. Because sometimes, them ideas, putting them ideas into action don't just happen overnight. You can do little bit by little bit by little bit. You know, if there's a desire inside you and you're good at something, just keep at it, keep doing it, keep practicing every day, whatever it is. It's like I like making balms, and I've made some balm because I've got this lady. She's got really bad psoriasis, so I've made her this balm. I made myself some as well. We've got to change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. Yeah, like I make some wonderful balms, like for healing. That one's for obviously for psoriasis, but you can just use it anyway. And I'm just about to make a facial balm, for nourishing skin, older skin, my skin. So yeah, might be going in a box. We've got forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. So I feel like there is, yeah, just you're forgiving. Don't want say you're going to allow that person to be able to do it again, but it gives you space, it holds space for you to heal. You know, if you're holding that harboring a resentment, like, oh, this person did this to me, you know, it blocks. It blocks love. Yeah, block that person out. Just they don't matter. They're irrelevant. Yeah. And we've got the courage here. Find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. Yeah, you could have gone through fear. You know, this kind of person gives me, if you've had to come through all that, a Ten of Swords, it could have, yeah. Look, I am learning that endings are merely beginnings, yeah, so because something's over now. This is over now, so now it's a new beginning. You know, having that courage, finding that inner strength to do something, you're just going to stay, oh gosh, my back. That came out in reverse. It says, I release the need to know that, I feel like that doubt, this is like not having any doubt because it came out, it flipped out in that way. Then we've got grief as well. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. So that I feel like that this is that energy. You know, they could realise, that they lost a diamond while trying to gather stones. Is that the saying? Something like that. I get that vibe off this reading. It's like somebody probably regrets it now, but this doesn't mean to say you could go running back to them if they've caused this. Yeah, look, it's like I love myself and seeing myself in everyone. This is self-pride, and I don't feel like ego pride, and I'm getting really bad ringing in my ear. Yeah, there's grief. This person, I feel like this, this could be their energy. They're in grief now. And this is your self-esteem. Possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. So you see, you could have gifts. Well, you have. I feel like we've got the high places out here. You know, we've got the creativity. I feel like someone could have gifts. Yeah, it could even be regarding health. You could be a healer. Yeah, I feel like you could be a healer because when you heal yourself, you're then able to go on and help heal others. You know, this is what you could be born for. I feel like you will know. You know, this is a gift. And then we've got friendship here. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. And I just seen courage again and perseverance. Again, I can do whatever I set my mind to. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. So I feel like, yeah, Spirit is saying, yeah, you can do this. You can do this. Yeah, surrender. I release. I can release my need to control. So I feel like, yeah, and we've got to blame here. It says I accept responsibility for my well-being, and then I feel good when I can help others. So I've been like, I feel like a bit someday not passing the blame. It's like, oh, I feel this way because it's their fault. No, I feel like this is someone who's accepting responsibility for the well-being. Yeah, because even though you weren't the one who, did that to yourself, you're the one that's responsible for making it better because it's you. And this is service, being of service to others. So I feel like you could be some kind of healer. Could be some kind of, like emotional healer. It could be to do with the health, because emotion is health. Yeah, I feel like there's some having this pride here. I feel like, yeah, having this pride, and I'm just seeing growth as well. So I feel like someone could be growing. Look at this one. Oh, I've got hunger pains. I bet my dogs are hungry because I am. I just split it on Libra, which is like the Justice card, and we've got freedom, associations, and your circle of friends in the 11th house. It could have Libra, get house placements. The drive for the confronting of action, Mars. You might have a drive for confronting something. Self-confidence to create, taking a chance on, and resulting from the impressiveness of. So I feel like this is having the self-confidence to create something, and I do feel like it's like Spirit's like taking a chance on it. And it says resulting from the impressiveness. So whatever it is that's going to be impressive with results. Taking that chance. Saturn just came out, but it came out in reverse. And we've got Virgo here. And that came out over here with this person, Saturn in reverse. Yeah, we all know what Saturn's for. We've got a Virgo energy. We've got a Capricorn energy. This is what you want to be known, an unusual example or a different way of looking at it, an unexpected change, what is believed about and using the quickest way. This is in Gemini and Uranus. So I feel like there's something could have occurred here. These energies, these could be, even though the same earth signs, could still be opposing energies. I just seen karmic relationship. This was a karmic relationship. Yeah, and it says here spiritual values, karmic relationship. So I feel like you have got spiritual values to yourself as well. One day you finally just wake up and think, oh my word, was I in a dream all this time? Feels like you was in a dream, like a slumber. And then the light switches on and it's like, oh my word, why did I not see it? These thousands of red flags before. It's never till after. We've got leaving or travel. Look, medicine man or woman, leaving or travel. Medicine man or woman. And we've got air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And that's the second time I've seen that. It says, with the trust of a child, fun, romance, making out, do it dramatically. Excuse me. So there could be something, you know, whatever, however that resonates. Yeah, I think I've got discernment here. The frequency of discernment supports our ability to view the world and the people around us from a place of, inner balance and detachment, yet with compassion and wisdom. Yeah, communication as well. The frequency of communication supports our ability to exchange information in many different forms. It reminds us to run every piece of information, both incoming and outgoing, through our heart, the center of our truth, to stay in the flow of source and balanced exchange. So I feel like this is finding your throat chakra, unblocking your throat chakra. You find it first, yeah. You get unblocking your throat chakra, speaking your truth, you know. This could be some kind of speaking as well, you know, public speaking, but there's something to do with healing. We've got Aries energy, a lot of fire, a lot of passion. And we've got spirituality to ultimately experience, trusting your psychic knowledge of and resulting from the indecision of or about. So, you know, this is in Pisces, so it could be, you know, I feel like trusting your inner psychic. You could have abilities. We've got the Phoenix rising here. Be prepared to be renewed after a period of crisis. So this gives me Phoenix rising kind of energy. You know, it's like you've been knocked down, but you're gonna come back even stronger. You know, be something here that there's something very healing, something very spiritual. It could be spiritual healing. That I feel like it's some kind of elf medicine. Got communication and Venus here again. Communication. Venus, you know, is a goddess of love, so there could be some kind of communication regarding love here. And we've got the third eye chakra. The frequency of the third eye chakra, the indigo flower of life, supports our intuition and our inner knowing, our imagination and our psychic powers. I feel like somebody's third eye is open here. I really do. And I feel like, you know, there's some kind of communication in love. Third eye chakra. We've got scribe or writer. Energies to meet the challenges of your desires regarding resulting from the honesty and strength of, and this is in Aries again. We've got Aries here. Take that as it resonates. I feel like there's some kind of desire. You know, it's like if you desire something that bad, you're gonna go get it at you, no matter how long it takes. You just do a little bit each day. Don't give up on a good thing. You know, dreams, especially if they involve like healing, health, spiritual, all that, and love. It says freedom, association, your circle of friends, and Mars. Yeah, I feel like someone's seeking oneness here with all there is. You know, and it says here philanthropy, keeping your involvement hidden. So I feel like spirit is like saying, you know, don't tell people your dreams because they'll probably never come to fruition. The best thing you can do is just put all that energy into working on your dreams in silence. Yeah, and just you do it, then you know you've got nothing to prove to no one except yourself. You know, all these people that say, "Oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that," I've done it myself. You know, I'm going to do this, and we never get it done. It's true. If you don't tell anyone, you won't know. You know, no one can put a downer on it. You know, so yeah, I feel like doing something here in secret. We've got galactic here, galactic empowerment. So galactic empowerment gives me like star energy. The frequency of empowerment supports our ability to show up fully and completely, uniting us with others in the deep trust We are all connected through the same source. Yeah. Empowerment. Yeah, we are all the same. And we got the sun here. Oh, I'm seeing that like a leader. So the creation of the gaining of respect for or from and things brought to life or light. Yeah, I feel like there's something being created here. This came out the other day as well. It was like someone writing a book or something like that. Take it, isn't it? But it gives me them kind of vibes. Let me have a look at this one. I am getting hungry. I'm going to have to go soon. What time is it? 40 minutes in. I just split it on art and home. Happy home, security, love, kindness, family, belonging, bliss, contentment, comfort, established, fulfilled, legacy, boundaries, affection, peace, art's desire, longevity. Happy home. Yeah, we've got the universe here. Source, the bigger picture, awakening, I feel like somebody could be awakening to something, it could be whatever's got this has happened can trigger something inside you. So can actually falling in love, but I feel like this, it's like that kind of thing that goes, I fell in love with the devil himself. There, kind of gives me them vibes with that devil energy. But this was the King of Pentacles you're talking about, and it doesn't have to be a sign. I feel like it's somebody who was very materialistic. It's almost like somebody who could have even sold their soul to the devil. The King of Pentacles will sell their soul to the devil. Not every King of Pentacles, I'm saying somebody who's money orientated. We've got new beginnings here, this baby, look, and we've got the spring. Ooh, cardinal, new beginnings, rapid growth, fresh start, unlimited potential, innocent, continuing the legacy, needed warmth, purity, new phase, birth of a child, vulnerable. A child could be due in spring or conceived in spring or a new idea. This could be the plan. Spring, the new moon, baby. Somebody could be having a baby in that time. That's maybe. I just seen true grit. You've got what it takes. The fortress, yes, staying power. True grit got what it takes. Somebody having a backbone here. It's like staying the power. Fortitude, staying power. Keep going. Spirit says something's coming in spring. That's not that long away. We're now in autumn. Winter's like tomorrow or something. Ooh, look at this. It says flamingos. It's time. Excitement, passion, and achievement. Well, if somebody needed to know anything like that, then this is your answer. Flamingos, soulmates, lovers, union, courtship, dating, attraction, seduce, long-term potential, displays of affection, charmed, it factor, two of a kind, alluring, je ne sais quoi. Flamingos, it's time. And look, she's got a wedding dress on. It's time. I'm not saying that, you don't have to go get married, but I'm just saying, that's what it looks like to me. It's time for action. Things are fast-tracked to unfold quickly and smoothly. But yeah, if you meet somebody and they want to get married straight away, that's a red flag. Flag. Yeah. But yeah. Or that could have been this past, I don't know. But it's saying it's time now. We've got excitement, you see. Excitement, passion, action, suspense, destroy, powder keg, fantastic, energetic, breakup, catalyst for change, explosive, short fuse, firecracker, blast, sudden, unexpected, fast. This could be a breakup. It's time. I don't know. It could be a new one coming in. But we've got achievement, whatever it is, there's going to be success, victory, winner. Bragging rights, carry the day plans are coming to fruition, and you're king of the mountain. I am a mountain. I am a tall tree. We've got autumn here. This is now. Full moon. This is autumn. We're in autumn. I've just seen censorship, book burning. Yeah, we've got empty nest, moving on. The no one home, because cycle is completion. Emptiness, final endings, beginnings, the void, vacant, separation, making adjustments, lonely, new life, graduating. This is it. This could be this breakup. This could still be. I feel like somebody saying no once and for all. Like I did. Because the amount of times I went back, or sometimes I didn't go back, but it just constantly pestered me. I just wouldn't give up, even though I had lifetime restraining order. I still do. But yeah, just relentless. And this is like being the longest time that I've actually been away. But this is a diamond here. Creative force, faithfulness, value, perfection, brilliance, commitment, light, purity, esteem, unconquerable force, multidimensional, multifaceted, invincible, spiritual power. Go you. Go you. Invincible spiritual power. You diamond. It's like shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. It says here, within a few days, the situation or event in question will develop or unfold within a matter of days. So this could be, but if you're stuck in this card, I can't tell you what to do, but I feel like it could just not, you might not even be in it now, but I feel like it's something that you have to decide to move on, let go once and for all, and bring out the best in yourself. Put all your energy into your healing. And something's going to be coming into fruition by spring. You could get a plan, get an idea, plan towards spring. When people say, "Oh, I've got to do this and this and this," well, they do put too much on themselves. But if you make a little plan from now till spring, the chances are, you'll be crossing them, you'll be ticking them things off, right? Things that you need to do, what it is that you need to go for. I feel like some invincible spiritual powers here. I just seen a coin toss, forked road. Yeah, some convictions here, some decisions made, and I feel like it's public as well because I seen it was where was that card? I just seen it. It was a microphone. Yeah, public speaking here, speaking the truth, make known news. Something could be on the news, even some kind of court order. There's some decision being made. This could be you getting a restraining order against this twat. We've got the air balloon. Balance, uplifting, freedom, going with the flow, rise above, don't resist, new perspective, untouchable, defying gravity, continuous flow, ascension, view, elevate, feeling good. Yeah, I feel like somebody's here, feeling good now, feeling good. They're in the air. Yeah, some kind of wish is being granted here. Serendipity, blessing, patience pays off, abundance, hope, good luck, patience, promise, godsend, creation, manifesting, wealth, prosperity, perfect timing. Ooh, I can sing a rainbow, sing a rainbow. I can sing a rainbow too. Right, I'll quickly have a pull one of these, and I'm going to feed us all. Where you are right now is where you are supposed to be. Don't compare yourself to others. That only adds pressure. Take each day as it comes, and for what it is, you are a better person than you were yesterday. Growth isn't easy, but you've got this. Oh, I like that. Thank you, Spirit. You've got this. And you're right where you're supposed to be. So don't doubt yourself. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels, what message do we have for the collective? Thank you. I think that was too many, but I seen 444. 444. Protection. This is your time to take confidence in all that you pursue. The divine universe is working through you and protecting you. Time has come to allow all the doors of opportunity to welcome you with open arms. Ooh. Affirmation. I feel the loving care of the divine protecting me. Allow myself to pursue growth and opportunity. So I feel like, giving yourself permission here. You've got permission to go ahead. You've been protected. It says self-awareness is key. Take time today to go within and spend time with your soul. Go for a walk in nature and ground yourself. Meditate. Listen to your favourite music. Whatever you enjoy most, do that today. Do that today. Anything else, Heavenly Spirit? Thank you. Duality 1212. Within you are shadows of dark and beams of light. The divine is reminding you to embrace the duality that is your individual spark. The spark is being ignited and is ready to illuminate the paths ahead. Affirmation: I fully embrace who I am and allow change where it is needed. I trust the duality within me. Yeah, we can't all be love, light, and rainbows. You know, we've all got dark and light. It says here, take some time to rest and rejuvenate. You need to prepare to pace yourself for the changes that are coming your way. They are all positive. Bigger and better things are coming for you. Just relax and trust. Trust. Trust in the Most High. You know, when people say, "Oh, trust me," don't trust them. But when the Most High says trust, when Spirit says trust Spirit. Yeah, you know, I do. I believe that, you know, that we can trust, even though that it's unseen. We can feel it. That Spirit is giving us confirmations, you know, all the time. But yeah, I hope this reading finds who it's meant to be. I'm going to love you and leave you. Take care. God bless. And I will see you soon.